We often receive questions such as, what are parasites? What do you do to treat parasites? And what kind of medication or herbal remedies I can use to combat parasites? So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about parasites. First of all, it's quite difficult to detect them. There are some stool tests, but even so, because parasites can live in different organs and can actually travel throughout your body, it's very difficult to detect them in a simple stool test. So we use different methods to actually detect them. One of them is Oberon, our new scanning device. Another one is kinesiology. And yes, we do send some of the stool samples to a German lab to detect if you have any obvious parasites. There are certain questions that we ask as well to see if you have any symptoms that could be related to parasites. For example, number 1, do you grind or clench your teeth? Number 2, when you wake up, do you have any saliva on your pillow? Number 3, do you have any itching in your bum or some discomfort in your bum? Number 4, do you experience any bloating each time you eat? Number 5, do you have any sudden changes in your mood, especially around the new moon or the full moon? If you ticked some of those questions as yes, then probably you can come to us and we will take this conversation further and maybe propose an anti-parasitic protocol for you. Or maybe we send your stool to Germany to see if you have any further problems that we need to resolve. Once we have detected that you do have a parasitic problem, then we can do several strategies to deal with this problem. Number 1, and I think this is the most important strategy, is to take care of your terrain. By terrain, I mean your biological state of the body, which means, do you have enough stomach acid? Number 1, because this is your barrier that prevents you from having all those parasitic problems and them proliferating. Number 2, in order to have an adequate terrain, you need to have a very good diet. Do you eat too much sugar or too many floury products like macaroni and bread every day, maybe several times a day? Then we can indicate, this could indicate a problem. Do you crave certain things, like you crave too much sugar? If you're not sure if your diet is adequate, if maybe you crave too much sugar or you crave some other substances which are not really beneficial for your body, then you can come and we talk about it in person. Number 3, it's very important for your terrain to have an adequate lifestyle. If you're too stressed, if, for example, you don't even have time to go to the toilet, if you don't have time to, or energy, enough energy to go through your day, there are some changes that you need to make sure that the terrain is balanced. Once we detect that there are problems with your terrain, we propose several strategies. So one of the strategies is to have colon hydrotherapies and actually all the therapies for the digestive tract. So that will include the diet, maybe certain enemas, choice of antiparasitics, choice of probiotics, and some other, maybe even antimicrobials. If you have any issues with the psychological state or some problems or stress, then we will also recommend some therapies or strategies for you to balance that terrain. Also, it is very important to maintain the acid-base balance in the body. So if there is a disturbance, we would recommend some alkalizing infusions, alkalizing diet, alkalizing drinks for you, so that your tissues are slightly more alkaline. Parasites can live with you in a symbiotic relationship, which means you will probably not even notice any symptoms. You will not know that they are in your body. However, if you have a chronic illness and you don't know what else to do to improve your condition, then this could be the missing puzzle piece in your health. If you treat parasites and if you balance your terrain so that they don't reappear, then perhaps you will make several steps forward towards your path of wellness.